How y'all doing? Um, the other day I posted about my experience in the grocery store with a woman who was looking to steal our peace by making the cashier bag and rebag and rebag and rebag. Look at that. My eyebrows don't even go all the way across. Anyhow, s- a couple of people had responses to that was like, it's a good lesson, but how do you do that? And one lady articulated it very well. So I'm gonna read her response to my lesson. About my thing was, she was trying to upset us by having the cashier do things over and over and over again, and we decided we were going to smile our way through it and let her upset us. And this woman said, I have a hard time with this lesson. I need to learn to protect my peace, because that was one woman. Remember, I was telling you about that one woman. Collectively, that one woman becomes two or more and builds up. I'm an introvert, and that builds up. And as a Black woman, I'm constantly trying to hold back for the greater good, then go home with frustration built up, trying not to let folks steal my joy. First of all, I am her, introvert, Black, and female. I'm probably older than she is, but we don't want to get into that. But what I was, and 20 years ago, 30 years ago, if I had been in that line with that woman, they would have had to tase me. I would have gotten upset, distraught, said things, moved, thrown something. No, I probably just would have walked out in a huff, because people irritate the living daylights out of me. I'm an introvert. I don't like to go out. I don't do a whole lot of stuff. And so uh that's how that would come across to me. But my mother made me practice all my life acting in opposition to how I feel. The thing is, you can't collect irritations if they never attach to you to begin with. And you have to practice some process or procedure that allows that stuff to go right by you. One thing I do is I make it a game. I see how long I can smile before she gets freaked out about the fact that I'm not doing it. Or I make it a game. God bless you. God bless. God bless. Or I say to myself, to be this upset about this small things means she has either a very, very small life or very, very big troubles. You are blessed that you are not in that position. Stand there and hang on. And it's about, you don't become better at anything without practicing it. But people don't want to practice how they feel because it's usually not a field that you practice in. But I was such an odd kid. I remember my mother telling me once, she says, I cannot fix the world, but I can fix you so you can live better in it. You can be true to yourself without being glued to yourself. I am everything, all the good parts of me are still here, and I can see them because all of them crazy, wacky, irritated parts of me have been beaten, not into submission, but I got that sucker tied up in a chair, and every time irritated Lynn wants to get up, I can give her, take my aggressions out on her. So the rest of the world gets calm, Lynn. So remember, the idea isn't to suck it up, it's to change your demeanor. I hope my spirit is deep enough that small pebbles don't cause much of a ripple. And I wish that for all of you.